Odette Ferguson, a Redguard, born and grew in Limon from out of crossing to Pueblo Nuevo. She migrated to San Jose to study nursing at the Costa Rica University, and she worked in the health system until her recent retirement. So muchas gracias, Odette. The floor is yours. ¿Qué se utiliza para eliminar la tos dentro de la comunidad afro?
Muchas gracias. Buenas tardes a todos. I would like to appreciate, and I do appreciate you inviting me to this little reunion to expose the remedies that we used to use first time. What we used to use for cough? Well, we know that the cough, there are various variety of cough, and it can cause by different viruses. And most of the cough is used and cure at home. Used to cure at home. Mom never used to take us to the hospital unless we are in deep fever and it keep us down in bed. But usually the cough can be cured with remedies, home remedies, for at least 2-3 days. Yeah, you're out of the cough. If it's I've said that if you stay longer coughing, like for a period of 2 weeks, then yeah, you have to look for medical assistance. But normally it is cured just with the home remedies. One of these home remedies that we do use, and I remember my mother used to give it to us when we had those keep on coughing, was with the onions. She would grate an onion, mix it with some honey, and she would put it in those little herb bottles, and she would give it to us during the day, like in the morning and the noon and in the night before we go to bed. But she used to put like a tablespoon of lemon juice in that mixture when we are going to take it. But the mixture was just only the onions and the honey mixed together in that bottle. Then when we are going to take it, they add the lemon juice. Other things that she used to use, and we while we're growing up, we practice it too, is taking the onion syrup. We would drink in the morning bush tea as usual, because we grew up drinking bush tea. We never have, at least at my home, we never used to drink coffee much. My father used to, but we just used to get just the pure bush tea. And as always, the first exponent said, we never know what it is for, but we just know we're getting bush tea. And we used to call any bush tea. So, but now I remember, well, the flavor, some of them we used to know was like the mint, peppermint is what we used to drink in the morning, and in the night when we went to bed, we would take the peppermint tea. For the cough is what we used to use, as well as my mom used to grate us some ginger too, and put the ginger into the bush tea, whatever we was taking at that time. So for this case, I would just mention that, but still, there were things that we used to do when we are very clogged up with the cold and the cough is persistent, which I remember my mother used to put on the pot onto the fire and drop in some sepal into it and cover it, and then take off the cover and put our head into it. And then we used to, it used to, clean off the clogs and the phlegm that we used to have in our nostrils and help us breathe better. So those are one of the things we used to do along with the onion syrup and the peppermint tea.
Somos voces de la historia, sangre, tinta y papel. Somos voces de la historia, mis ancestros, su saber, mis ancestros, su saber, mis ancestros, su saber.